Hey guys, Jimmy here, back in our video. I am going to be talking, because certain reasons that I cannot disclose, of my class being annoying. So yeah, my class, you know who you are, wants to be slightly annoying, and ask me to film a video. So I'm like, fine, whatever. I'm going to be talking about, and if you want to, you can ask the person who sits behind me, and also the person who sits next to that person. I cannot say names because, you know who, you know. So, yeah. I will be talking about animals. While, with some, gameplay over that. So, I don't really know what to talk about. So, here's what I'm gonna do. As I said, animals. I proceed to immediately forget. Yep. Hey, class, remember this? Remember my class? Remember? This is what I mean by I can't remember a single thing in the world. I forgot what I was gonna talk about. But yeah, animals. So, what am I gonna talk about? I did not think this through. I'll talk about alligators versus crocodiles. Because why not? Okay. So first off, let me make this clear. This is not the watermelon series. Okay, so my class that's watching this, they were like, what does he mean by water? Okay, okay, first. I have a series in Skyblock, which is the game I'm currently playing, called Watermelon, which is basically where I try to do stuff. And record literally everything I do. So this is not that. For the people who are not in my class. So anyway, alligators versus crocodiles. Okay, first, I'm going to be talking about similarities and differences. If you're watching this video, you should be able to know what those things mean. Don't mind the constant dings. That's not me. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. So, are you kidding? No, no, no. What? Oh god. No, 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 no. Dot. One moment. Breaking character for a moment here. Okay, so, back to what I was talking about. We're talking about similarities, differences, and fun facts. Because those seem like funny things to talk about, so whatever. First, we'll talk about similarities. Alligators and crocodiles are both quite related, which is kind of obvious. They're both reptiles that, like the water, can hold their breath for a long period of time. And that's actually, like, not many differences, but whatever. Okay. I mean, similarities, not differences. I'm going off. Sadly for me, I didn't make a script, so I'm just going off of random crap. My classmates who have no clue what I'm doing, I'm just doing random stuff and having someone just talking over some gameplay. That is live gameplay. So if I say ah or like something like that or yes, that means I'm like something great happened in this game. So anyway, back to the video. There's not really many similarities besides what I just said, and also the fact that, both of them have long-ish mouths and a tail for swimming. All of them have 4 legs. I mean, all that normal stuff. That's kind of obvious. Now, You know, all the similarities are visual. I don't really need to explain them, do I? Now, the difference is where they become a little different. And I actually talk about them. Now, alligators, their mouth, if you look at them, well, not in real life, of course, because, you know, they'll bite your arm off. All of that. The alligators' mouths have like a U shape. And, yeah, U shape. So, because they eat land animals, like deer and stuff like that. Their hunting tactics is them sitting by a little, like, a pond, sitting in a lake or something, and then just waiting patiently for something to come by. Usually, this something is a larger animal, which is why they have such a wide mouth, to compensate for their, you know, slightly them having to leap out of the water to be able to reach their prey. Now, they are much better at walking than crocodiles are, who are a better swimmer. And crocodiles are better swimmers. And crocodiles eat fish. There's only one type of crocodile that does not eat fish. Or mainly fish. Which is a, what's it called again? African crocodile. That live in rivers. And, they eat mammals. Like alligators, actually. Now, the funny thing about this is, that's the alligators thing, and them, unlike the alligators, do not have a wide mouth to eat the food. They have very flat mouths. No, sorry, not flat, pointy mouths. And, those pointy mouths are good for getting small fish. They like to, swim around and stuff, obviously, because they're fish. So, they have a very nimble, is there really a word I can use here? Mouth that is just so used to, eating prey that is usually small and quick. Now, crocodiles, and maybe alligators, I'm not sure about this one, when they are threatened, do this thing called a death roll. Not death row, death roll. These are the ones in Africa, by the way, because they eat big prey. Hence, their mouths aren't the best at capturing larger animals. They just take the largest bite physically possible known to man, or croc, and then they clamp down, and what they do is they just nom away and do a death roll, which is where they spin their entire body with their powerful tail, and then what they do is, while they're spinning, it's ripping off the okay, I should probably, before I talk about any further, I should probably mention, warning for anyone who gets disgusted easily by gore and stuff. They basically just spin in a circle and tear everything. They just tear apart literally everything that they're climbing down on, and they rip it off, and then they just eat. And then they just swallow it whole, because they're not really good at chewing since they have that awkward mouth. I'm not sure if this is the same for alligators, but yeah. Now, the reason alligators are better at walking and that crocodiles are better for swimming are because alligators walk much faster on land, and this is due to the fact their legs are facing the ground. It's like a straight line from their body, they're facing down. A straight line from their body to the floor. Now, crocodiles, they're like a classic lizard. their arms are kind of like out to the side, looking like an L, like with a 90-degree angle for the older people. Now, for a certain person in my class who can't do a single push-up correctly, listen, if you look at a picture of a crocodile with its arms 90-degree angle, this is the form for a perfect push-up down position. Your arms should be at a 90-degree angle, and a little bit outside your body, a little bit larger width than your shoulders. Now back to the actual explanation. Now this is the reason why they can walk. If you don't understand why they walk faster because of this, try it yourself. Walk like a dog on all fours, see how fast you can walk. Then, go put your arms at a 90-degree angle. 90-degree angle, I can't speak apparently. And, try to walk like that. It's a whole lot harder. Unless you're like, you know, a contortionist or something. Now, let's see. Ooh. Get over here. Die. Get over here. Die. Okay, there we go. Now back to the actual game. I mean, not game. What am I talking about? Video. Yeah, video. I can't speak. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, alligators, crocodiles, that stuff. Now, let's see. Another gore warning here. Alligators and crocodiles also eat dead stuff. You know, stuff that's been killed by other stuff, by like other means. Like a predator of the creature, another predator, or what's it called again? Or just natural causes. Now, I'm gonna go up to crocodiles now. We're moving into the fun facts section right about now. Crocodiles, since most of them live in the ocean, excluding the African version, of course, love salt water, unlike the alligators. Oh, wait, this is different again. Oh god. Okay, now, since this has occurred, they have learned a way to escape sharks, because sharks can overpower crocodiles, at least most of them. Now, the good thing about what's funny about this is what they can do. Here's how they escape them, actually. Since I'm sorry, crocodiles eat sharks. Got mixed up a little bit. Since this is a thing, alligators. Sharks do this thing where they dive down into the ocean. And since they can handle the pressure down there, like, oh, this is fine. Where the alligators are like, crocodiles are like, oh god, I can't, ow, pressure. And, they're perfectly fine. The sharks, at least. Not the, what can I think? Not. Okay, so, fun fact about alligators. They walk on land quite often. I mean, if you're in, like, Florida or something, you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll always find them walking around literally everywhere. They also have a bluish-gray complexion, while crocodiles have more of an olive to brown complexion. Now, this is interesting because of where they live. Crocodiles live in, like, muddy water and stuff like that. Not that muddy, it's like dirt. And they're they're the olive-ish variety, which is when they live in the ocean. Is, because water is, like, slightly green, stuff like that. Also, casual, I'm gonna have to go see what the phone is. Okay, I'm back. It's a random person. No clue what that is. Who free seeds? Now, What was I doing? Yeah, back to the video. Oh, come on. So, since they live in the water... Wait, they both do. Alligators who live in, like, darker waters are darkish blue to gray. So that matches the water. Same thing with the crocs. They're olivish because ocean water is kind of green. If you look at it. You think of it as blue, but in the most part of the water, it's greenish blue. Which is why their olive complexion helps. Camouflage. Which is quite useful if you think about it. Kind of smart. Well, on Mother Nature's part. So, yeah. What was it? So lucky for us and them, unless you live in Florida, of course, you'll never see an alligator or crocodile most likely in your life. If you see a croc, you're kind of like dead. If you see an alligator and you're not in Florida, you're also kind of like dead, because that means you're like in a dangerous area. And you really don't want to be there. That's just kind of bad for all of you. So, actually, yeah, it's like kind of like the video. Bye-bye.